Hi guys, Mavab here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Mavab and I do anything and everything DIY. So if that's your thing, then don't forget to smash the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you will be the first to know the moment I upload a new video. And for today's video, we will be doing a very quick, simple, and easy table decor, which you can definitely use for this coming holidays, especially each and every year after that. Still be able to reuse it by just changing the decors on top, like putting balls, Christmas trees, flowers, candles, or whatever you'd like. So if you'd like to see how that goes, then keep on watching. Alright, so here are the things that we'll be needing. First off is of course the garland and a long nose or pliers to cut it because it has thick wires, as well as a universal decor that's going to be glued on permanently to the garland, glue gun, and glue stick. Alright, so now let's start. Okay, so first thing that you need to do is, if you're going to be putting it on a center table, dining table, or whatever kind of table that is, measure half of that table, and that should be the ideal length for the decor, because you'll be putting it in the middle, and then there will be enough allowance on the sides for that to be displayed on. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing with this. Now just spread it out. This is long and thin, I would say. If you look at it, it's not the kind of like garland that's the one that has thick leaves, the one that you get like the one in Christmas trees. So what we're going to do is we're going to be stacking it up. So we're going to be spreading this out first, laying it down flat. Once you're able to spread it out, straighten it up. So you'll be able to have an idea on how long or short it's really going to be, and how you're going to be stacking it up to make it look fuller. Alright, so I want it to be about this length, from here to here. So I'm just going to be cutting it right here. Alright, so finally we were able to cut it down, lay it flat, especially the spine, the thickest wire in the middle, because you would want this to lay flat on your table. Alright, so now we have this. Basically, we'll get the garland again and then put another layer on top. But instead of doing it as much as this length, it's going to be like a leaf or two shorter than the first one that we did. Okay? Alright, so here we were able to cut the second layer. Now, of course, if you were able to get like the really thick the garland with really thick leaves, you wouldn't have to do what I did. I just had to do this layering thing because I can't find any garland with thick leaves. So it's going to be laying this out. The reason why this is going to be shorter is that so we can have depth and dimension to it, as well as to fill in the gaps right here. We'll be putting these leaves on top of these spaces. So it's gonna look fuller and thicker, way thicker. So just flatten this out as well. And then we're gonna be putting this on top, just like this. See that? You get the idea? This one looks, you can definitely see the spaces in here. And then once you put it in between, now it looks way fuller, okay? Now we're just gonna be gluing this in and have our glue gun ready. Be sure to have lots of glue stick on hand, because you wouldn't want to run out of glue sticks. Alright, so if you're already good with this on how this looks or how thick this looks, then you're good. Okay, you can stop here and just skip to the next step. But as for me, I still want it, I guess I'd want one more layer with this one. So I'm going to be doing the same thing, flatten out the leaves and cutting it out like one pair or two pairs of leaves shorter than the previous one, okay? apply the glue stick, the hot glue right here in the middle, and then quickly put it on top and just hold it down for a few seconds, okay? Now, since I still have a little left in here from the whole garland, I'm just going to be putting this on top, which is perfect because it is definitely way shorter. Just to add more volume to it, same thing. Straighten out the leaves first, and of course the spine. And of course, now with this decor, as for me, I find this as a universal decor. So you can switch up the decors on top depending on your color theme for the year. So with this one, you can just put it like this if you're getting lazy. But as for me, I'm gonna tear all of these leaves one by one, and I'm gonna be separating like the ones with like these cherry balls from the ones, as you can see, you can just, there's this part, separate the leaves from the one with the balls, and it's just really quick and easy, so there's no problem with it. I don't want this bulky part, this huge thick stem right there, so yeah, this takes more hard work a bit, but if you're the kind who enjoys DIYs and just, you know, taking your time with this as your, to relax, well, this is going to be good for you. Alright, see that? Now you're going to be left with this. You can already throw this away, or we can actually, as for me, I'm going to keep this because want to DIY something with this. If you've got an extra vase that you'd like to decorate, so I'll leave this on the side and do the same thing on both of these, what do you call these, branches? Okay, so now we're done. Alright, so there's a lot of this, which is really good. Now, the reason why I separated both of these is because we would want it to be like, you know, evenly distributed. So these leaves, we will distribute this evenly, and basically just take the glue. Nope, that's a fail. Get your glue, then stick it in. Okay? Alright, so now we're good with that. I did put the remaining on the ends. You can see that right here, it's a bit fuller, sticking out to the side. Okay, putting the cherries on the side, calling it cherries because I don't know what it is. We don't have that here in the Philippines. So here we go. We're basically going to be doing the same thing that we did, but instead of putting it on where the previous leaves are, we're going to be putting it in the middle. Okay, and then once we've filled up these parts, we're going to be putting the remaining on the ends. Alright, so here's the thing. If you would like to display this like as is, no other decor, you can stick with this if you want to. Just like so. It's gonna look like that on the side. But as for me, what I would want to do is I'm gonna take these off again. Just gonna pull it out while it's still a bit wet. See, that was easy. Now, what I would want to do is for this to be like this flat, because I want to put something in the middle like every year and change it up. So since the stem is pretty long, you can see that, I'm gonna cut it right here. Okay, just get some scissors, cut it all off, spread it everywhere. That's it. Okay. Alright, now, so if you're good with this, just keep it as it is. But as for me, I wouldn't want to waste these leaves, so I'm just gonna stick it randomly in the middle. And again, it will make that look fuller. Yay, it's done! So that's that. And we still have a few cherries remaining. If you'd like to stick that in here, like in the middle, go ahead and do so. If you'd like to stick it in your Christmas tree or your Christmas wreath, you can definitely do that as well. But as for me, I think I'm just gonna stick it on the sides, alternately, starting in the middle, so we make sure we got everything covered. Because I don't know how much of these is left. It's just this, so we have to use it wisely. Or you can also put it on your center table, but I cannot do that in my case because it's too long. Or yeah, you can just go like that, however you'd like it to be. And if you want to put it on your center table though, just make sure that it's at least a bit shorter than this. Or also you can put flowers like poinsettia or Christmas balls on it. And just stick it, or actually just put it on top, and it's gonna be fine. So it's gonna go a little something like that. And there you have it. We're all good. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate that. And if you did like the video, enjoyed it, or at least learned something from it, please do not forget to hit on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notification bell so you will be the first to know the moment I upload a new video. And of course, if you have any comments, questions I overdid, or suggestions on what videos you want me to do next, please feel free to put them all down below or hit me up on Instagram, and it's me, MavMav. You now have a good one. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much again for watching. You take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.